Welcome to the Worldly Show.
Here with your host, Elizabeth, Sarah, Lauren, Spencer. And this season's episodes of Voices of the Worldly, featuring the Idiots Unleashed series. Backed by popular demand, these folks bring their own brand of hilarious and outrageous commentary. So please, sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Worldly Show. You're here with your host, Elizabeth, Sarah, Lauren, Spencer, and brilliant broadcast technician, Mitzi Banks. And this week we have back in our studios, Boris the bodyguard. And I will apologise in advance, as it seems that there was a bit of dialogue included that wasn't really meant for the general public, that is included in the interview right there at the beginning. Perhaps Mitzi was just playing a practical joke and added that little extra dialogue. But in any case, I do apologise for that extra bit of non-public bantering, if you will, back and forth between Boris and I before we began our interview. And in any event, let's listen in and see what Boris has to say.
Boris? Well, I've got...
You're clearly entranced by
Boris. You know I really like Boris.
You look already at Boris and you
so
think
sexy.
about things that Boris
no.
You think of things that Boris can do to you. I understand. It happened often.
No.
No, it does. It does happen often. I see it look in your eye every time. I look away, you look over, and I pretend like I don't. I pretend like I don't watch you.
Okay.
This is what happens every time I come on show.
Boris, I just want to welcome you to our show again. I'm actually quite surprised to see you because you're off.
I was in neighborhood.
Oh, you were nearby. What were you doing?
Ahmed and I had a meeting, huh?
Oh, so...
We had meeting about the things that have to happen.
Things. And so, kind of when I see Ahmed, I maybe plan on seeing you very soon afterwards.
That's not going to happen every time.
Not every time.
Not every time.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to go to Mother Russia last moment.
Right. Okay, so
I have to go see wife and children.
And how are your wife and children?
They are alive.
That's excellent. Excellent news.
They are alive and well because... I had to make sure that things are taken care of so that they can go on.
Right.
Things are a little difficult in Mother Russia right now.
Like what?
Oh, political things.
Political things. Well, I know that you're very a strong supporter of the strategies that your country uses.
I do like strategies because usually strategies mean that you have a plan. If you have a plan, that means things are carried through. If things are carried through, plan comes to fruition and then things happen.
Right.
And then looking at the way things are in the United States right now, I shudder to think that when I see debate, I'm watching a horrible episode of Saturday Night Live.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to concur with you on that. It's horrible, and Did you
know that most countries think United States joke now? Did you know this?
Yes, I'm quite concerned about that. It's
a joke.
It's a mockery.
It's fine. Yeah, nice distractions to allow other things to happen.
Exactly. How did this happen?
There could be a nuclear bomb coming to the United States right now. No one's
probably
paying attention.
Just like, did you hear about that one in Somalia? The laptop.
I hear things about things, and I understand about things have to happen sometimes for other things to happen.
Right, okay. But let's get back to this mockery. I'm very concerned about... I just can't get my mind around how Donald Trump has made it this far.
Because,
a stunt, but
can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Are you a billionaire?
No, I'm not.
Well, he is.
Okay.
You just answered the question, huh?
Yes, no, you made it...
You just answered question that you
made it crystal clear, Boris, thank you.
He lets everyone know how rich he is.
Yes.
And he funds on campaign.
He funds his whole campaign.
If you have even $1 billion, you can do many things with that
Just
money.
$1 billion, that's all I need.
Just $1 billion, you do many things.
Do you have $1
$1
billion?
I do not have $1 billion.
Can you get it?
I could. Come on, let's not be joking there. I cannot get $1 billion.
But
that even for Boris, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
I can get 100 million. I can do that.
Maybe 100 million.
I can do that. I cannot do 1 billion, and I cannot do 12 billion.
Ugh.
12 billion, lot of money. You do many, many things with $12 billion.
So democracy.
Did you know with $12 billion you had people killed and they never existed?
I can believe that.
You don't think he would do that, huh?
I do think he would.
I think he will make people systematically disappear.
I think apparently he wants whole groups of people to systematically disappear.
What do you think happens in Mother Russia? Because, defy the regime and people somehow get poisoned or they get ran over by cat or dog and then they get bombed.
Please don't take offense to this, but that's Russia and everybody knows those types of things go on. They've always been going on. It's not news. Here in America, it's different. It's supposed to be a democracy where everyone has an equal chance.
Oh, I did not know the United States perfect. I did not know that.
No, it's not perfect.
I did not know that people did not disappear in the desert. I did not know that.
No, I know they actually do. I do actually have a relative that unfortunately disappeared in the
I don't know what that has to do with current topic.
Well, I'm just saying that okay, you've explained to me that it's the billionaires that are running the show and they can do whatever.
They've been doing whatever they did. No matter.
It's just out in the forefront now, is what you're saying.
Explain something very clear.
Please,
Boris, enlighten.
Please enlighten the blonde.
Okay, so this is how reality works.
Okay.
If you are a rich person, if you are a billionaire,
okay,
it does not matter what country you live in.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in that country and you have more money per capita than most people in that country, that means that you drive policies and make decisions.
Well, I kind of already knew that. What else?
I don't know why you're speaking like you don't understand that before I say it.
I guess... Okay.
Are you trying to dispute me right now?
No, I'm not. You know, I've learned not to do that.
Oh, brilliant decision.
No, I remember the last time. No.
See how easy you agree? You'd be perfect for Donald Trump then.
No, but I'm just dealing with Boris, and Boris I don't want to cross because, it's kind of scary, to be honest.
For something bad to happen when you leave a building tonight.
Exactly. So I don't want anything bad to happen either.
Nothing's going to happen to you, Boris. Make sure that you stay alive all the time.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and we've got that recorded, do we, Mitzi? Please make sure that's extra recorded there.
Why does she keep looking at me? I don't understand.
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
I'm not going to talk to her because she is beneath me.
Oh, she's beneath you?
I'm going to put her in place.
Oh. Well,
I will not talk to her and hear her today.
That's it?
That's how it goes.
Have you talked to her before?
I have a few times, but I find conversation somewhat pointless because I like to be stimulated by something called intellect.
Oh, and you're saying that she's stupid?
She's not stupid. She is just beneath.
She's beneath. Just not as high an intellect as you or those that you're used to.
That is what I would be saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope she's not offended.
She is offended. I don't know what to tell her.
And I suppose you really don't care, I would guess. Well,
you are a very smart person.
Sometimes. I guess when I've, covered up those blonde roots. Okay, so, well, I guess we can just move along from the politics then, since you've explained it all so perfectly for me, and there's really nothing else I can say.
I explain things perfectly because from Russian Federation we explain reality.
I believe you.
We want everyone to understand that things have to be made clear.
And it's quite clear.
I make things very quite clear because I want everyone to understand the pain.
The pain?
The pain of Mother Russia.
Oh, you want to bring that brand over here or wherever you go.
It's not about bringing brand. I have money, I do well, that's fine. But many people don't do so well. I think people in Mother Russia are more miserable than people in the United States. At least homeless people in the United States don't have to find a shack to live in when it's negative 10 degrees, huh?
Well, not negative 10 degrees, but they are building shacks, literally shacks on the freeway overpass. Little houses on the freeway. Have you seen them?
I do not travel Los Angeles freeways.
Oh, you don't? How'd you get here?
I took Amtrak.
Amtrak? Okay, well, maybe they're along the Amtrak line as well. I don't know, because I don't take Amtrak. But I have seen the homeless shacks erected on the side of the freeway. It's amazing.
As long as someone pays for it, that doesn't
I don't
matter.
think anyone's paying anything, apparently, and that's how Mr. Bernie Sanders wants it.
Oh, that's a funny person, too.
Did you happen to catch our show with Bernie?
I did listen to it.
You did?
I think very comical. I wanted to hear what the truth was.
From Bernie?
From Bernie Sanders,
From Bernie,
yes.
the truth. Which truth would that be?
That having an imagination is very important.
You think he's all in his imagination?
Can you tell me what part of plan is reality?
Oh, well, I couldn't get that out of him, actually. I asked, and he just kept saying that he had
It's funny how you already answer question with your own answer.
I just like to illustrate. Didn't you say you like to explain so everyone can
I do
understand
like
the
to
pain?
explain, but when the whole country knows already, it's fine.
Maybe I just shouldn't even pay attention. It's depressing, actually.
I think I'm going to go now because I have to go get on train again.
Really? Is it time for the train?
It is time to train, but I'm very glad that I get to see your beautiful eyes.
Oh, you're actually just going to leave with... Oh, okay.
Very, 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 very beautiful woman. That's
Well,
why you're
thank you.
alive.
That's why I'm alive.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
All right. Well, I will accept your compliment. I'm sure it's sincere. And I'm glad it's keeping me alive. That's good.
Das Vidanya.
Well, okay. Well, thanks, Boris, for stopping by. Come back again. Perhaps we'll see you next time that we see Ahmed. Or not. Thank you.
And there you have it. That is Boris, the bodyguard, from Russia, back to tell us all about the latest things that have been going on in his life. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Voices of the Worldly. Please note that any opinions expressed here are strictly those of the panel members and do not necessarily reflect those of The Worldly Show or its host. Further, all characters are fictitious and do not represent any real person living or dead. See you next time.